Norma's been making ammunition for a really long time. Today we'll be running Norma's TAC-22. Now, it's superior performance, which means it's accurate, it's reliable, and each bullet is individually lubricated so it functions in your semi-automatic firearms.
Our TAC-22 is by far our most popular. It's a round nose, 40 grain lead, excellent 22 long rifle. It feeds great in semi-automatic. Shooters love it because of its reliability, right? One of the things you get with rimfire is almost a guarantee is that you're going to occasionally run into one where the priming compound didn't get in the rim or something like that. And we've got a very special process, a very special compound that allows us to avoid that. If you've got a rimfire rifle now, they're so popular, these training rifles, you definitely need to up your ammo game a little bit in order to wring out the most from these platforms.
If you're a high volume 22 shooter like myself, you know that price is important. But I also want the ammunition to work and I want it to be accurate. Well, the TAC-22 is supposed to be all that. I've got two different guns here. I've got my personal bolt action gun. We're going to do some accuracy. And I've got my semi-automatic here as well because we're going to make sure that it functions in that. Now this is standard velocity ammunition. I'm going to put a magazine in here. We're going to start shooting, but before I start shooting, I want to tell you what I do. What I do is I put a paster downrange. I don't just shoot at the paster. What I do is I lay the crosshairs along the edge. So I'm actually aiming at just the corner of the paster. This helps me to get the same sight picture each time. Because after all, when we're shooting for accuracy, we're not just shooting groups. We're trying to shoot the same sight picture each time. So let me get in here behind the gun. And I'm going to put 5 rounds downrange. That's a pretty good group. I'm not on a super stable bench, but I'll tell you what, if that's shooting a half an inch, I bet it's just a little bit less. So the accuracy at 50 yards is superior. Let's try it in the semi-auto gun and see how it functions. I got rid of my bolt gun. I've got my semi-auto, and I've got 10 rounds and a piece of steel down at 50 yards. Now this is standard velocity ammunition, and generally I'm pretty leery about that running in a semi-auto gun. Let's see if I can put 10 on it as fast as I can. Norma's TAC-22 definitely works out of my semi-automatic firearms. I'm always leery about standard velocity ammunition working in a semi-automatic gun, but it's not a problem for this. The accuracy was definitely superior out of my bolt action gun. So Norma's TAC-22, I'd say it's everything they say it is.